And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try to make the same impression on the court. Going after this win on the road. A beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming to you today. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Monday, they'll tip it off. Road trip beginning in Oklahoma City, where they'll take on the Thunder. And then, on Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at point. And for Charlotte, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with Washington. And it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Finney Smith. Dallas moving it around. Here's Porzingis. He claims that one off the back iron and down it falls. Porzingis has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Mavs. Pass to Rozier. Hayward with the ball. For the three. No good on that one. Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And Kevin, everybody's dissecting Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
That free throw good from Doncic.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Free throws good from Doncic.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Hayward. The pass to Rozier. And here is Ball. 6 on the shot clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now Rozier following the Porzingis miss from deep. And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Porzingis. Up top, Doncic. He's guarded by Plumlee. Here's Powell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Rozier looking around. Outside, Ball. A miss that time would have put him up. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic outside. Lets the three fly. Hornets with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
2 points.
Ball against Doncic.
Washington. Assist.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Doncic outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Doncic has got 5.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now, here's Ball. Yes, that goes in. He has 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte trailing. Washington finds Ball. Hardaway against Rozier. Passes it to Ball. Takes a 3. Again, Ball missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. To the paint, here's Powell. No good there. Plumlee with some nice D. Washington inside. He's against Porzingis. Pass to Hayward. Washington with it. Guarded by Porzingis. Here's Hayward. Takes it inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. Last season he played outstanding. 5th in assists. And of course he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. And the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. And it's blocked. Doncic against Ball. Out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hayward outside. 3-pointer. They get it again. Plumlee. Hayward outside. Again, the miss by Hayward.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Doncic looking it over. The tray. Knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so here is Dallas. Powell finds Doncic. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the lane. That's 7 points for Luka Doncic.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Here's Ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Dallas leading by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Right side, Porzingis. Rozier against Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. Here's Doncic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Doncic has got 9 points.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Bridges and Washington are up in the forward position. All out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. So that's who Charlotte starts the second week. The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Oubre against Hardaway. Ball kicks to Washington. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Dallas leading by 12. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8.
Well, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Pass to Doncic. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Another 3 for Dallas.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him. Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
Ball with the bucket. He's got 10.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Ball against Doncic. Oubre with the steal. And the pass to Plumlee. And it's Ball in the corner. The 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench. But eventually, they had to find a way to start.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup. And he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
Oubre outside. Ball with a wide open look. Again, the Hornets score.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
2 points.
Brunson against Ball. Brunson, the bounce pass. Here's Porzingis. That one a little long. Hornets trail by 11. Down low. Washington inside. Guarded by Hardaway. And it's Washington missing. Doncic outside. Passes to Porzingis. Plumlee with the steal. Hardaway against Oubre. Pass the ball. Shoots over Brunson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Ball.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
A 3 from Porzingis. Bridges with the board. Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass the ball. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. And there's the pass to Plumlee. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Plumlee's got his second bucket.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
The 3 for Doncic. A shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Pass to Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And he makes the first.
Well, you look at a guy like Washington, talented, young, and continuing to get better. It's a lot of fun watching his progress.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Rozier in for Oubre. Dallas also making some changes. Brownie's checked in for Porzingis. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Dallas leading by 7. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Hardaway. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pound kicks to Doncic. From the arc. The Mavericks rebound. Another shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Washington passes the ball. Over Doncic. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
Doncic outside. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 19 points and 3 assists. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots, make them put the ball on the floor.
Then over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
Ernie, that's a lackluster performance. Lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running their sets. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center. Just 4 to shoot. Ball no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Lobbed up there for Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Out to the wing. Here's Washington. Plumlee trying to break loose, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Washington. You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically great, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside, Porzingis. Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Porzingis. And it's good, 2 points. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ball against Powell. Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Doncic against Plumlee. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Out to Hayward. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jones checked in for Plumlee. Bridges comes in for Washington. Bouknight, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. And it's Ish Smith in for Ball. The Mavericks also with a sub. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. All free throws good from Doncic. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Powell against Smith. Hayward outside. And another three for Charlotte.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all three levels. A very versatile scorer.
Smith against Doncic. From deep. And Jones pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bridges.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
For the lead, and the shot goes in. Bouknight's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hornets.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
That's good from Doncic on the assist by Powell. 23 points for Luka Doncic. The Hornets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Smith. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Doncic against Smith. And they double up Doncic. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Brown is checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Doncic. Bridges, no one around him. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's in there. Brunson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Smith the pass to Jones. There's the drive, and Jones slams it in.
You talk about passing, Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Smith against Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, good with the triple. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brunson with it. With the drive, it's good. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Bouknight.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here's Bullock from the arc. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And that is a big-time 3, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way ahead to the fourth.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Mavericks lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Ish Smith, Hayward out there with Oubre, then it's Jones, and it's Rozier in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. In the corner, it's Kleber. Down kicks to Brunson. And good, he nails it. Brunson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Mavs.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Hayward against Brown. Hayward passes to Jones and taken away by Brown. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Charlotte. Plumlee comes in for Jones. And it's ball in for Ish Smith. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. And he makes both free throws. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Rozier. Outside, Ball. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Ball's got 19 points.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Hardaway kicks to Brunson. The pass to Kleber. Misses the 3. The Hornets shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Oubre. Hayward trying to get open.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Hardaway for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Fast break now for Charlotte. Ball's running. Baseline J on the way. Almost, but it rolls out. Mavericks leading by 4. Runs in the pass to Hardaway. Hands it from downtown.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Passes it to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Hardaway with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Brunson. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Assisted by
Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
The drive-by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Inside. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got his first 2 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Mavericks also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. Here's Hayward, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Brunson, and the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Brunson. A three-pointer, no good. Hornets trail by 9. Hayward goes in. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Washington, and he hits the button. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Plumlee finds Hayward. Now Washington. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. A shot. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Ball.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 9. 1:05 left to play in the final quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Dallas.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.